You reach for your phone every 5 minutes, even after deleting apps, turning on silent mode, and promising yourself this study session will be different. What if you could focus more without using more willpower? In this video, I'll share 7 proven phone rules backed by psychology and research that will help you study deeper, faster, and with way less mental friction. Research shows that your phone doesn't have to buzz to distract you. In fact, just having it nearby can quietly drain your brain power. And that's exactly why so many students blame themselves when the real problem is their environment. The problem is, most people try to fight distraction with motivation instead of systems. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to set up your phone so focus feels natural instead of painful. Let's dive in. Rule number 1 is the out-of-reach rule. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Your phone can wreck your focus even when you're not touching it. This rule is simple. When you study, your phone should not be on the desk, in your hand, or even in your pocket. Put it in another room, inside a drawer, or deep in your bag where you can't see it or grab it without getting up. Think of your phone like a snack during a diet. If it's right there, your brain keeps checking it. This works because attention isn't just about what you do. It's also about what your brain is trying not to do. When your phone is nearby, part of your mind is spending energy resisting it. That hidden effort adds up fast. Even if your phone is silent, even if it's face down, even if you swear you won't touch it, your brain still knows it's there. So here's how to use this rule. First, choose one phone parking spot before every study session. Second, put your phone there before you open your laptop, notebook, or textbook. Third, if you need a timer, use a laptop timer, a watch, or a basic clock instead. Fourth, make standing up the cost of checking your phone. The big mistake is saying, "I'll just keep it face down." Face down still means close by. Instead of keeping your phone next to your water bottle, put it in the hallway or on a shelf behind you. But that's not all. Distance helps, but if your phone can still interrupt you, you're not safe yet. Rule number 2 is the no notification rule. This next one is crucial, because one tiny buzz can break a whole chain of thought. The no notification rule means you study with notifications completely off. Not just muted. No banners, no vibrations, no previews, no lock screen pop-ups, no smartwatch alerts either. Your phone should behave like it doesn't exist while you work. If something is truly urgent, people can call twice or reach you through a planned emergency route. Here's why this matters. Every time you glance at a notification, your brain switches tasks. And when you switch tasks, you lose momentum. You don't just lose the 2 seconds it took to look at the screen. You lose the mental thread you were holding. A piece of your attention stays stuck on the message, the curiosity, or the emotion it triggered. That's why one quick peek can quietly ruin the next 10 minutes. Multitasking feels productive on the surface, but in real life, it usually makes you slower and sloppier. So, here's how to apply it. First, turn on Do Not Disturb before every study block. Second, allow only one emergency contact if you really need to. Third, disable lock screen previews so even accidental looks don't hook you. Fourth, turn off vibration because your brain still reacts to a silent buzz. The common mistake is keeping notifications on for just one app. Usually that one app becomes the doorway to 5 more. Now, you might be thinking, what if I miss something important? If it's truly important, it can wait 45 minutes. Now let's talk about something even more powerful. Using your phone only with a job description. Rule number 3 is the one task only rule. Most people don't know this, But the phone isn't just distracting because of apps. It's distracting because it trains random switching. The one-task-only rule means your phone gets one purpose during study time, not 5. If it's your timer, it's only a timer. If it's your calculator, it's only a calculator. If it's for scanning a document, you scan and leave. No studying with your Notes app, Music app, Chat app, Social app, and browser all sitting one swipe apart. This works because your brain follows cues. When one device is linked to 10 different behaviors, your attention becomes unstable. You open the phone for one reason, but your habit memory starts offering other options. Check messages too. Open YouTube too. Search one random thing too. It's like walking into the kitchen to get water and somehow leaving with cookies. The environment pulls the behavior. The less ambiguity you give your brain, the less negotiating it has to do. So, here's how to use it. First, decide your phone's single role before each session. Second, say it out loud. This phone is only my timer for the next 50 minutes. Third, open only that tool and remove every other temptation from sight. Use focus mode if you need to. Fourth, once that task is done, lock the phone immediately. A common mistake is saying, "I'll just check one thing while I'm here." That's not one task anymore. For example, if you need background sounds, start them before the session and don't reopen the app during the block. This brings me to the next secret. Make distraction annoying, not convenient. Rule number 4 is the friction rule. Here's a powerful truth. Your habits usually follow the easiest path, so make the wrong path harder. The friction rule means adding tiny barriers between you and mindless phone use, not giant punishments, just enough friction to slow the automatic grab. That could mean logging out of social apps, deleting your most distracting app during exam season, using an app blocker, switching your screen to grayscale, or keeping entertainment apps off your home screen. This works because many phone checks are not deliberate. They're reflexes. Your hand moves before your brain fully votes. By adding one extra step, you interrupt autopilot and give your thinking brain time to step in. Think of it like putting junk food on the top shelf. You still can get it, but now you have to choose it. And that tiny pause is where self-control lives. But wait, there's more to this. You do not need a perfect system. You just need a system that slows the habit down long enough for you to notice what you're doing. So here's how to apply it. First, identify your top 2 distraction apps. Second, remove them from your home screen or log out during study weeks. Third, install an app blocker for your study hours. Fourth, switch your phone to grayscale when you want it to feel boring. The mistake to avoid is overbuilding some complicated setup you'll never maintain. Start simple. Instead of redesigning your whole digital life tonight, just move your most distracting apps off page 1 and block them during work sessions. And once you add friction, you need one more thing. A clean schedule for when you're allowed to check. Rule number 5 is the check on purpose rule. You've already watched this far, so let me share one of the biggest mistakes students make: random checking. The check on purpose rule means you don't check your phone whenever you feel like it. You check it at planned times. Maybe every 45 minutes, maybe once every hour, maybe only during lunch and after homework. The point is simple. Your phone works on your schedule, not your impulses. This works because uncertainty creates cravings. When your brain keeps thinking, "Maybe I'll check in a second," part of your attention stays tied to that possibility. But when you already know exactly when the next check is, the urge gets weaker. It's like waiting in a clear line instead of standing in a crowd with no idea what's going on. Your brain relaxes when decisions are already made. So here's how to use this. First, choose your phone check windows before you start studying. Second, pair them with natural breaks, like after one chapter or one Pomodoro. Third, put a 2-minute limit on the check so it doesn't become a scroll session. Fourth, when the timer ends, put the phone back immediately. The mistake is using breaks as reward binges. Instead of saying, "I studied 25 minutes, now I'll scroll until I feel done," say, "I get exactly 2 minutes to check messages," then the phone goes away again. But wait, there's more to this. If your phone destroys your sleep, it will destroy tomorrow's focus too. Rule number 6 is the bedroom cutoff rule. This next one is sneaky, because some of today's distraction actually starts the night before. The bedroom cutoff rule means your phone has a shutdown time at night, ideally at least 1 hour before sleep. After that, no scrolling in bed, no just one video, and no sleeping with your phone on your pillow or right beside your face. Your room should help your brain slow down, not stay alert. This works because your focus tomorrow depends on your recovery tonight. Screens at night can keep your brain more alert than it should be. The light, the motion, the endless feed, the emotional stimulation, all of it tells your brain to stay switched on. So even if you technically get into bed on time, you may not actually be winding down. And if your brain never fully powers down, don't be surprised when it can't power up for class or studying the next day. Imagine waking up tomorrow and not feeling mentally foggy before the day even starts. So here's how to apply it. First, choose a phone cutoff time, like 10 p.m. Second, charge your phone away from the bed. Third, replace the night scroll with one low-stimulation habit, like reading, stretching, or journaling. Fourth, if you use your phone as an alarm, get a cheap alarm clock when you can. The mistake to avoid is saying, "I need my phone near me just in case," and then spending 40 minutes watching reels. Now let's finish with the rule that makes all the others easier to follow. Rule number 7 is the if-then reset rule. Most people fail because they rely on discipline in the moment. But focus gets easier when the decision is made before temptation shows up. The if-then reset rule means you create simple plans for the exact moments when your phone tries to hijack your attention. It sounds like this. If I feel the urge to check my phone, then I will write the urge down and keep studying for 2 more minutes. Or, if I pick up my phone without a reason, then I put it back immediately. This works because your brain performs better with preloaded instructions. You're not inventing a response in the middle of temptation. You already have one ready. That's what makes this so powerful. Instead of relying on raw motivation, you rely on prepared decisions. And prepared decisions are much more reliable when you're tired, bored, or stressed. Thousands of students struggle not because they don't care, but because they haven't planned for the exact moment distraction shows up. So here's how to use it. First, write down 3 situations where you usually lose focus. Second, create one if-then rule for each. Third, keep those rules visible on your desk or notebook. Fourth, practice them for 1 week before judging whether they work. The common mistake is making them too vague. Don't say, "I'll try to use my phone less." Say, "If I finish 1 study block, then I may check my phone for 2 minutes." Or, "If I catch myself opening social media, then I close it and take one deep breath. The only difference between distracted you and focused you is often one prepared response. And once you combine these 7 rules, your phone stops being the boss of your attention. Let's quickly review what we covered today. Number 1. Keep your phone out of reach. Number 2. Turn off every notification. Number 3. Give your phone one job only. Number 4. Add friction to distractions. Number 5. Check your phone on purpose. Number 6. Use a bedtime phone cutoff. Number 7. Create if-then reset plans. Remember, focus isn't about becoming a different person overnight. It's about building an environment where your best behavior becomes the easiest behavior. You already have everything you need to study better. You do not need more guilt. You need better rules. And the good news is, tiny rules can create powerful results when you repeat them every day. Don't wait until your exams are 1 week away and your stress is out of control. Start with just one rule today. The easiest one is rule number 1. Move your phone out of reach during your next study session. I promise you, 1 week from now, you'll thank yourself for making that small change. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more self-improvement videos designed to make student life simpler and sharper. Drop a comment telling me which of these 7 phone rules you're starting today. And if you want to learn how to study longer without burning out, check out the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. If you want, I can also give you a second version that is even more voiceover-friendly, with shorter sentences, cleaner breathing pauses, and a more natural YouTube delivery style.